Yes, okay, help to overcome whatever difficulty there is. I come from I have come to realize that I have come from a very practical family on my mother's side.
Welcome to Unstoppable Podcast with Harry Sardinas, inspiring conversations with influential millionaires, investors, thought leaders, entrepreneurs who are making a massive difference with their innovative products and services, and sharing the challenges and wisdom of how they sold their first million.
How would you like to achieve your first billion? And today we have Richard, which is an author. So Richard, tell us, what are the 5 steps to make your first million?
Well, the first step was getting the money to being able to open up a business.
That's good step, yeah. Getting the finance, yeah?
Yes. And then the next step was to obtain somebody to help me to pick out the merchandise, because the only thing that I knew about the business that I was opening it up was that I had a friend in New York and I used to play chess with him.
Wow.
And the only thing that I knew about his business, that when he took money out of his pocket, there were always hundreds.
Wow.
And I wanted to have hundreds in my pocket too. So when I had an opportunity to open up this business, the break even in this particular business was $4,000 a month.
Wow.
And my first month I did $2,000. So that wasn't working. And I didn't have a great deal of cash. And the main problem that I was experiencing was to get the newspapers to put out the ads the way I wanted them to do. And at that time, I didn't even know how to read or write English. And I began to put together the ads myself.
Wow.
And on the second month in business, I did $4,000.
Wow, that's brilliant.
And on the third month of business, I did $8,000.
Wow.
And on the fourth one, I did $16,000.
Wow.
And it pretty much stabilized at around $24,000, $25,000 a month.
So Richard, the step 3 would be then do it yourself if things are not working, right? Because that's what you did. Your ads was not working, and you trying to do that, and then you said, you know what, I'll do it the ads myself, even if I don't speak English. So the step number 3 would be do it yourself if something is not working, correct?
Yes, or get help to overcome whatever difficulty there is. I have come to realize that I have come from a very practical family on my mother's side. And they were all entrepreneurs and they all had their own businesses.
Oh, wow.
And the main thing that I learned from watching them is whatever difficulty came up is to deal with it, not as a burden, but just as a task. Yeah. And the most important thing that I did growing in business was just staying in reality, staying with whatever was going on. When I was at work, I wasn't concerned about what my wife was doing, how I was going to become a millionaire, or how come I wasn't driving a Porsche or anything. I put one foot in front of the other and I took care of the situation.
So step number 4, how would you call it, Richard? Stay focused?
Yes, most definitely. Staying on the present.
Stay on the present, yeah?
Yes, I was not very good at staying in the present in my personal life. Business, I was terrific.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Richard, if you're thinking that you're going to make millions, you're going to think about the Ferrari or whatever, you're going to miss what's the next step for the business. So you have 100% to be focused in the present, yeah? And then what would be the last step that you recommend?
Well,
enjoy it.
Actually, no. Once I started to become successful, one of the things that I should have done is to learn about accounting.
Very good, very wise advice. I love it.
Once, many years later, when I divorced my wife and I gave all of my businesses to my wife, and it was a choice, I gave it to her. I started to work for a company out of Chicago, and I did management consulting across the country, all the way from Colorado to Florida and Canada. And I used to go to 2 businesses a week. And in all of those times, there has only been one time that I went to a business that was being run by a business person.
Follow us for more interviews with world's most influential, audacious entrepreneurs that overcame challenges and adversity, providing you with the blueprint of how they sold their first million so you can grow your business exponentially.